Welcome to Mr. Narrowflame's Batrep between Orks and the new Tau. Ork deployment. From left to right you have 5 looters in the ruins and a looted wagon with Scorcher and 2 big shooters. Inside are 10 boys, a knob with power claw and boss pole, and a weird boy with warped upgrade. Next to the looted wagon you have a truck with 11 boys, knob with power claw boss pole. Next to the truck you have 5 more looters. Behind the looters you have a death dread with 2 scorchers. Next to them are 6 biker boys and a knob on war bikes. Next to those is another truck with 11 boys and a knob with power claw boss pole, and on the far right is a looted wagon with 2 big shooters, a scorcher, and inside are 11 boys with a knob with power claw boss pole. The orks also have 3 outflanking deathcopters with custom mega blasters, since I pushed the wrong buttons in Army Builder and thought I had bought them with the rocket launcher upgrades, but they have custom mega blasters. Tau deployment, from left to right again. You have 7 pathfinders in the ruins. You have a hammerhead with ion cannon, and then you have his crisis commander, who has airburst fragmentation cannon, plasma rifle, shield generators, pure tide chip, and target lock. He has a bodyguard of 3 crisis suits, 3 twin-linked missile pods, 2 plasma rifles, 1 fusion blaster, and 1 Vector Red retro thruster. On the hill you can see 1 squad of 8 fire warriors with 3 pulse rifles, 5 carbines, and 2 marker drones, and another fire warrior squad with 12 fire warriors, pulse rifles, and 2 marker drones. On the hill is also 2 broadsides with 4 missile drones. As you can see in this picture, he decided to change the placing of his crisis commander and his bodyguard, or whatever you call it. And you can also see he put out his Kroot scouts, and those are 16 Kroots in a line in front of his deployment. The Tau player also had another 5 stealth suits, which he put behind my lines, behind the ork tower in the far left corner, where you can see them. Ork turn 1. I moved everything up. I had some bad luck with the truck on the crater getting stuck, and I didn't have any upgrades, so I couldn't re-roll the dangerous terrain test, so he got stuck, and the boys are also stuck. The bikes drove over the little Imperial bird, and 2 of them suffered casualties from the dangerous terrain test. Otherwise everything just moved up more or less flat out, except for even the looters moved up to try and get some better angles for shooting. During the first turn the weird boy also rolled for his psychic powers, and he made his leadership test and got the frazzle result, which made him put a small blast template that almost didn't scatter at all over the fire warriors, and he killed 3 or 4 fire warriors. That's the end of Ork turn 1. So during town turn 1, the tower player opened up with putting marker lights on the bikes from his pathfinders, and he took away the cover save and gave all the +2 ballistic skill. So more or less everything fired at the bikes, and as you can see, none of them are left. I think it was the Kroot who finished them off, and then the rest of his units fired at the truck, which exploded, and the boys inside moved into the tank traps and took cover. They actually managed to stay alive, 2 of them at least, after some more firing at them. The other fire warriors shot at the looted wagon with my weird boy, which exploded, and I think some boys survived, but most of them got shot to pieces. So after his turn, 1 boy and the weird boy survived. His commander and his bodyguard shot at the Lutas in the ruins, and one single Luta survived, and his stealth suits moved up from behind and shot the other unit of Lutas, and 2 of them survived. So my nice charge failed horribly, and all my boys, almost all my boys died, but he was quite nervous about me charging up that fast. In hindsight, I should probably have stayed outside rapid fire range and assaulted into close combat, but I thought it was a smart idea to just jump up in his face and try to put as many boys in close combat in turn 2 as possible. Orc turn 2. During movement, the weird boy and the remaining boy moved inside the ruins to get some cover. The Death Tread moved up behind the big rock formation in the middle to try to get some cover from all the shooting while moving up. The boys in the truck that was immobilized on the crater jumped out and readied themselves to try to assault the Kroot. The boys from the looted wagon, on the one with some blue details and green, jumped out and made a 11-inch assault to his I think it was one of his the smaller fire warrior squad with those nasty strength 5 weapons. Also during my turn, the Deathcopters came in from the right flank and shot his hammerhead to pieces, actually. Both drones still survived, and he tried some shenanigans with those later, but I actually didn't think it would be worth having custom Mega Blasters ever on the Deathcopters, but it's actually the first time they kill something for me, so I'm quite happy with that decision in the end, but probably it's just a waste of points, actually. As you can see, since this is the end of the turn, the boys that came from the green looted wagon killed off their didn't kill off the enemies, actually. They killed everyone except for 2, I think, and the fire warriors held, actually. The boys from the truck failed their charge and got shot to pieces from Overwatch fire from left and right. The boys in the tank trap were pinned, and the shooting from my side, which was some big shooters, and I think the looters didn't do anything except maybe take out some recruit. Oh yeah, and the weird boy tried he failed his leadership test for his psychic powers. Town turn 2. Let's see. He moved his stealth suits to right behind my looters and behind the truck, and he moved his crisis suits so he could see the death tread, and he didn't move much else actually. Oh, the drones, he put the drones first he put them in front of my looted wagon, then I think he put them somewhere in the crater behind the ruins there. During shooting phase he put his crisis suits fired at death dread, his stealth suits fired at the death dread. He started with his pathfinders taking away the cover saves and adding 1 to ballistic skill on everyone who shot the death dread. And then he just annihilated the poor little boys in the middle. He also killed off the last boy who was accompanying the weird boy. The stealth suits or the drones perhaps shot and killed the last looters on the bird thingy. He was still in close combat with one of his fire warrior teams, and those got killed by the boys, and not surprisingly though. Oh no, sorry. He moved his drones in between the boys and his recruit to stop me from charging him assaulting him next turn. But he didn't. There was no reason to do that because he pinned the poor little boys in the middle. That was Tau turn 2. After this, the orcs had another turn where the remaining boys assaulted the broadsides. The weird boy tried to assault his commander, and Death Dread tried to walk over to take care of those stealth suits, but and the Death Copters tried to charge his crisis suits as well, but the Death Copters didn't roll high enough. Everybody was pinned. The weird boy made it into the assault, but got beaten, and I just conceded at this point because there was no reason to continue the game any longer. Sadly, it was a big win for the Tau. I think I made a couple of mistakes, and I should have brought trucks instead of loot wagons and things like that, but it was a fun game, and the new Tau are really annoying because it's hard to reach them with a close combat force, even though you flat out the first turn. He shoots you to pieces, and it's hard. I'm not really sure what to do about this. So leave a comment if you have anything to say.